Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Mustaqim bin Hussein. Today I want to present about Pacific International Line background. On 16 March 1967, Pacific International Line established shipping in Singapore, and Chai Yu Chun honored the business. Pacific International Line is most one of the largest carrier in Southeast Asia, and this company will develop into a global carrier with a focus on China, Asia, Africa, and Middle East. Pacific International Line also has several other business units such as container manufacturing, depot, and logistics service. Okay, thank you.
The market analysis of this organization can be evaluated using four general analyses, including SWOT. The strength of this company is the largest known in Southeast Asia. Second, this company can invest capital money and company expenses smoothly. The last strength is that they have many other businesses apart from just aviation. Their weaknesses occur in supply chains and processes, including delayed aircraft deployments, ineffective warehouse management, and shortage of skilled workers. But opportunity for these companies through our market analysis that if they constantly strive to achieve their goal of driving connectivity. The threat is competition because there are many similar companies. The second is that when carrying out long distance delivery work, the weather is always unfavorable. The geographical situation in a place is also quite different, so it is sometimes difficult to work together. Current Global Logistics Structure Analysis. According to the current Global Logistics Structure Analysis diagram of Pacific International Line spill, the first process starts at the factory. There are issues identified here, such as ineffective warehousing management. Next, export transportation refers to the movement of goods from the sender's location to the sender's original warehouse, followed by form of transport that involve air such as airplanes, or seas such as cargo ships. Cargo ships will transfer goods directly to the port, while airplanes will deliver goods to the airport. Recently, companies have faced difficulties that have led to major problems in their company's supply chain because airplanes are often delayed. When the goods have reached their destination, they are directly transported to the warehouse or distribution center, and the next work process will be carried out by the workforce in the warehouse. We can recognize the complex issue that arises, which is the lack of skilled manpower.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Azizul, and today I want to explain about issue and strategy. There are three issue and strategy. This the first issue: ineffective warehousing management. There are three factors under effective warehousing management. The first one is accidental redundancy. Second, excessive expenditure on labor. Third is messy warehouse layout. Strategy is improvement in technology and management. The first one is investing in technology. Second is assess every warehouse labor. Third is warehouse management system. Thank you. That's it for me.
The third issue is shortage of labor. The prospect for important industries continue to be made more difficult by the shortage of skilled labor. A shortage of competent and skilled people can have a significant impact on the supply chain sector. The reason why is skill gap in the production and supply chain, where there is a shortage of qualified essential personnel. The situation as employees of the manufacturing industry continue their usual duties due to the lack of workers to meet demand. Shipping and manufacturing generally slow as a result. Strategy to overcome this issue is educate current employee. Company must provide existing employees with training so that they can adapt to cover the current gap to reduce the shortage of competent employees. The second reason is higher costs. Goods take longer to reach the destination as there are fewer drivers and staff in ports and warehouses. It costs a lot of money to keep products in port for more than a few days, and truck drivers have to wait longer because they can't unload. The strategy to overcome this issue is to improve the hiring process. The company needs to hire new employees effectively and carefully to maintain the company reputation. The third reason is capacity issue. The company is struggling to provide sought after capacity shippers, but without enough truck drivers, this becomes a challenge. Moreover, drivers are not where they should be, so there's the issue of truck allocation. Some truck drivers transporting goods are not where demand requires it, which results in further delay. The strategy to overcome is to enhance the worker atmosphere and provide better perks. The company should offer the best benefits and foster a healthy work environment, demonstrating a commitment to employee well-being while helping to stand out in a competitive job market as it grows.
Was constant delay in logistics, which is specifically in the flights area. There are three main reasons for delayed logistics, which are technical difficulties, poor infrastructure, and global emergencies. For technical difficulties, cargoes are automatically recognized as available the moment an aircraft lands into an airport, and dispatch truckers are left in a so-called blackout period, whereby the location of a shipment is unknown. That is because cargoes are still being processed by ground handlers, and when the truckers are dispatched, they might be refused to receive the shipments as the goods are still being handled. The second point is poor infrastructure, whereby the ground handlers they struggle to focus on their main duties because forwarders and shippers are anxious to see if their cargo actually made it to the designated flight. The last one is global emergencies. Global emergency occurs such as the COVID-19 pandemic and also wars, including the wars in Ukraine and so on. So these are the reasons that are unavoidable. Next, we are going to talk about strategies to overcome the issues that we face. We may use multiple carriers or shipping companies. If we notice that the shipping company we are using today frequently occurs shipping delays, it is best to source out our goods to multiple companies for delivery, which means we can deliver our goods according to requirements or differentiate the deliveries by region and country. That way, we don't put all eggs into one basket. The second point is that we should change to supply chain integration. Supply chain integration is a tactic that aims to improve our communication and cooperation amongst all chain links. This enhances our response and product times, cutting costs and also waste. The best option would be virtual integration. It reduces the intermediaries and also decreases expenses for end users. And most notably, integrated supply chain allows early warnings to be obtained and for company to foresee future issues, because information data is readily accessible for relevant parties, and also the data that we share is instantaneously received. Thank you.
In conclusion, Pacific International International Line is the largest carrier in Southeast Asia, and this business faces several challenges, including inefficient warehousing management, slugging logistics flight, and personnel scarcity. And those measures have been taken to address it, such as investment in technology and management. As a result, this Pacific International Line Company has emerged as a key player in the logistics and supply chain industry. Okay, thank you.